PlatyBara.
I'm gonna be honest with you guys. I don't write scripts for this kind of stuff. I just talk and then I edit it out to make it look like that I know what I'm talking about. So I just feel like I should tell you guys that so we can have a trust here on this channel. But you're here for the title because you want to know how to be a famous internet artist. I get it. I'm not a famous internet artist, but I get asked this a lot to the point where I feel like I need to address it in a video. I kind of get this asked a bit more in my YouTube stream rather than my Twitch stream, but since people in my YouTube stream watched my videos, I kind of feel like I should answer their question instead of awkwardly trying to answer it during a live stream. And with 2 simple steps, you can be a famous internet artist. Okay, be sure you get a notebook and some paper. Step 1, draw something. And step 2, post the drawing. That's all you really need to know in order to be a famous internet artist. It may sound like I'm joking, but I'm actually not. That's literally all I really did. And like I said, I really don't consider myself a famous internet artist. But you can ask anyone else on YouTube that has like 100k subs or more. They'll just tell you that they just posted their art and people liked it. So they became a bit more well known than they used to be a couple years ago. I get asked this a lot by people who actually were the same age as me whenever I started out art. I started drawing, well, pretty much my entire life, but I started posting art online whenever I was like, I want to say 12, 13, around that age, basically. I was just getting used to middle school. And what I would do is I would, get a mouse and get MS Paint and make whatever I could. I drew on bases. I drew my favorite anime characters. Specifically, I drew a lot of Vocaloid characters. And I just remember enjoying it so much. I really wasn't so stressed out about like thinking, oh, how many views will this get on DeviantArt? Oh, how many people will favorite this and tell me how great it is? I just drew just for the heck of it, and I really enjoyed it. I feel like people that fail to succeed in, becoming a well-known artist are the ones that stress out more about views or favorites or how many watchers, subscribers, followers they have. And that's just not a good motivation. It's good to have goals. Like, yeah, one day I want to have 200 followers, or yeah, one day I would love to work for this person or make this kind of content in the future. Don't let being well known be your only goal, because it's going to suck if you never reach that goal. It's really hard already to get your art well known. I started drawing on the internet, like I said, around 12, 13, maybe even 11. I really don't remember. And like last year was whenever I started getting even the little bit of attention for the stuff that I make. And it's great, but it's a very long process. You can't just get well known overnight. Like with the 20 style art challenge video, I hate that video now because looking back on it, I don't know why. It just seems weird to me, and I probably should remake it soon. But it got the more views than I expected it. My highest expectations for that video was maybe 3,000 views, and that would be it. As of the recording of this, it has like pretty much 400,000 views. That is, I don't even know. I'm bad at math. I don't know the percentage, but it's more than 3,000, I think. And since it succeeded my expectations by a lot, I appreciate it a lot more than I probably should, because it made me realize, hey, people like my stuff. People want to watch me draw things. People want me to keep creating. And that's the motivation that I really need to make more stuff. This is how you become well known. You love what you make, and people will love it in return. It kind of shows whenever you make something just to be well known. It's okay to make fan art, but whenever you produce it so quickly just to get those reblogs, retweets, or whatever, it becomes obvious and it becomes fake and not genuine. And it's okay to be a fan art artist. I'm friends with a lot of people that only make fan art, and that is how you get well known. But they put passion into it and they enjoy it, and people know that they enjoy it, so they enjoy it in return. Don't let watchers or viewers or followers be your only goal in making art. Don't let that be your only motivation. I can't tell you how many times I've seen people or heard people tell me, like, oh, I drew for a while, but it wasn't getting any attention. So I sold my tablet, I threw away my sketchbook, and it just infuriates me. How can that be your only goal to strive whenever making art is about creating something that you care about and making it visual for everyone else to see? It doesn't even have to be painting. It can be you drawing your OC on a sunny day in a field with the sun in the corner. As long as you love making it, it will be obvious to other people and they'll love it in return. It's okay to not be good at first. No one's good at drawing at first. I can show you my art from literally 5 years ago, and it would look not at all like what I draw right now. And that's because I practice. And the reason why I practice is because I love drawing, and I will do whatever it takes to get better at it. It's a passion. It's not a way to get more views or followers. It's a way for me to express how I feel to the world, and then people see it and then they express themselves by also creating art. And yeah, it's okay if you don't get the recognition you deserve within the first year, 2 years, even 5 years. I mean, I did the math and I've gone 6 years without anyone even knowing who the heck I am or what the heck I make. Yeah, I had acquaintances that favorited all my stuff, but I never had anyone that didn't know me at all come in and say, hey, I really, really like your art. And it was like that for years, but I kept on going because I loved making art. I loved drawing my OCs. I loved drawing fan art of my favorite anime or cartoons. I just kept on going because I wanted to do it. And I didn't have a reason not to do it. As long as I had my hands, I was able to draw whatever I wanted. And that was all the motivation that I really needed. It's nice having recognition for my art because it makes me feel more appreciated. But that's not my only goal. My goal here is to make stuff that I love and make stuff that people will love in return. I don't care if this video gets 1,000, 500, maybe even 1,000,000 views. I just want people to like it. I just want people to know the passion and the hard work that I've spent making the art and even this video. I want them to know that I've spent hours planning this. I've spent hours planning on what to draw. Like, what do people want me to draw? What can I put myself in the mood to draw today? What do I like and how can I express it? It isn't a huge process to think all this kind of stuff. You will spend more time of your life stressing about followers, watchers, or admirers rather than spending that time to improve your art for yourself rather than the number that shows up whenever people click on your name. And I think that's very important, especially if you're the same age that I was whenever I started. Don't worry about that kind of stuff. Draw because you want to, not because you want a higher number than you used to have 5 hours ago. But yeah, that's how you become a well-known artist. Step 1, draw something. Step 2, post it. I will see you guys next Friday with a new video, possibly another anime fusion. Thank you so much for watching, and yeah, bye!